Hello everyone and welcome, start to finish, Tunic. My name is Matt Bowyer. I don't know what episode number this is. Might be like 20 or something. I don't know. That's not what we're here about. What we're here about, translation. We are still doing this. We're still doing this. Let's get to it. I've got a manual. I've got the manual here in front of me. I've got my manual here in front of me, which is National Premium Leather-Bound Journal. And I have it open to my documentation of this page. So yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Well, let's get started with what we wrote down last time, which is Secret Legend. That is the top here. That's what the EXE is called. There's no music in this room? I need to go to a room where there's music. If I don't hear something playing in the background, I'm gonna worry something is wrong. Listen to music too late. I think we did most of our stuff here yesterday. Last time. Yeah, it's different ornamentation. I like it right here. Alright. So, what I have documented right now, we're gonna go. So these three rows are our vowel phonemes. I don't know if that's how they're termed there, and I notably have not done any research into phonemes during this time. I want to learn this with the knowledge that I already have. So, from top left to right. Okay, look, it's rows 1 through 3, columns 1 through 6. So 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. That's the top row. Don't know it. 1 4 is RE. Don't know it. 1 6 is A. 2 1 is a long E, like read or meet or keen. Yeah, sure. C in secret. I don't know anything else in that row. I'm only confident of 3 5, our third row, 5th column. That is O. Now, I've got noted that our 4th one there, right before it, where you just have the bottom right facet, I have Outh there because that's the only thing in south on that compass direction. Other than that, that's what we got there. It's not much, but it's a phenomenal start. Let's head down into here, where we've got a little bit more. Again, same general idea. 1 to 1 6, 4 1 to 4 6. Top row. Don't know it. 2 or 1 2 there is N. N as in Nancy. Don't know it. P as in Paul. Don't know it. T as in Tom. We only know one thing on the next category, and that is the second one. That is C as in cat. On our third row, we just know the fourth character, which is S. It kind of looks like an S. S is in Sam. And then on our fourth and final row, the third character is R, as in Robert. I don't know how I have completely internalized whatever what the term is for that. I used to know the entire thing. I learned it because my grandfather was in the Navy, and I thought that's how they used it there. But Sierra, Hotel, Zebra, X-ray, those like terming that way. The phonetic, is that the phonetic alphabet? But where, so you can't Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Yeah. That. I used to know all of those. I don't anymore. I got rid of that. I also, because my dad doing ham radio stuff, that's another place I learned it. I got rid of that so I could store information about what versions of fire spells are in each Final Fantasy game. They switched to Fire, Firaga in Final Fantasy VIII. They didn't before that. But they did in Japan. It's dumb. Why do I remember? That's again, I lost stuff for that information instead. Alright. So, let's head up here to Legend. Now, what makes this a little complicated is that this giant line in the middle of Tunic, you gotta look past that. So we're just looking at that down to that. That's really hard. I did write that down somewhere. Oh, shout out to the wonderful person on in my YouTube comments this morning who went on quite a journey watching an old episode, dying for me to return to the translations, going, this is how they're going to teach it to you. I really hope you come back to it. And then skipping ahead to find out that, yes, I was working on the translations. They're very excited for me, and now they're going back to watching the whole thing. So, friend, when you get here, I hope you had a great time. That made my day this morning. Where did I write Legend? Oh, I wrote this down. I thought... Maybe I didn't. I did. Oh, baby. This is a confusing one. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Okay. So. Well. Okay. So I'm working on translating Legend. How far down does this, their little phonetic breakdown in the back here? How far down does that? That last one, so, last row, last one. 4, 6. They have drawn that all the way to the bottom. And our last item here doesn't go all the way to the back. That vertical line stops or going all the way. Okay, so, oh boy. But we do have row 2, 1. Okay, so for Legend, let me use this little bookmark I've got. Back to where I wrote it down. There you go. Alright. Controller, go over there. So, I think... Oh, yeah, I identified D. I got D. I got D. Remember that D. It's 2-1. Yeah, I started at the back of this. So we've got the let me zoom in. Pretty much right there, the very left. Very left of that. Ah, there we go. That's N. N as in Nancy. You see, we've got the the angry eyebrow on the left, and then we've got the triangle at the bottom. So that's good. Meaning that we just have a vertical line going into a triangle, but the vertical line does not go all the way to the bottom. We do have one of those. That is row 2, column 1. We've got N, and that puts us to D. This is D. So the bottom, that second row starts DC. And that's what we got. Let's head back up here and identify L and G. And then I'm going to look at chat, because my co-translator is in the chat looking at things. So first let me try and look at and identify. I'm going to see what I can identify my own and then look at that. So what do we've got? We've got in the middle here. I forgot to look and see if there's a way I could show the mouse on this. There isn't. Dang it. Oh, Matt, don't do that. I'm gonna Google it real quick. This is a very... I was playing Vampire Survivors all day. Don't judge me. I got nothing. Fine. Okay. So we've got the same structure for the E's. Because we identified... Well, we identified a long E before. Legend. Okay. So that means I need to just identify... Oh, interesting. I had identified this as RE before. That's incorrect. That's just an E. Scratch that out. That's just E. Because we see that character twice. You look at the left, it is the leftmost line on the second word. It goes down, hooks down to the lowest point right above the B for booklet, and then curves up to the right. And then it repeats that. You see that again on the very right side of the N for Tunic. And then does that exact same thing again. And I only see that that layout once. So that is... That's just E. Meaning the long, the narrow, we have a vertical line all the way down. That's going to be L for legend. So then I got to identify the G. Mark this as L. Let's see here. We've got G, Golden Path. We've got G already. I just didn't write it down. So if I follow this correctly, this is the Golden Path. Oh, I have turned back into the chat just in time to have there are the two different G's. You're right. Because G, and J are different sounds. And besides, I don't see that character. That character does not match up with what I've got, so that way I'm not completely signing off on it that easily. Yeah, because I don't see that reflected at all. So... if I look at my characters here, what I have then is I've got a kind of a mid-length vertical line, and then it is angling down to the left. I believe that is going to be row 2, column 4. So we should see, if this tracks, we might see this same character repeated for something with a J, like joke or jar or jingle. Legend, yeah, like those are, they're not exactly the same, but they might be close enough. So let me grab the G for golden. Which is... it's the one right next to it. It is 2-3. So that is G, then golden. Now let's go take a look at Golden Path. I want to figure out... oh, hang on before I get... okay. It is possible that row 3, column 2 is TH. But I think we need to figure out exactly how they are formatting P and A here. Because Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on how I have identified these. Let me go look at let me go look at page 13 for press again. Oh, the P comes up in the middle. Right. It comes up in the middle. So let me go back to, because this doesn't, hmm. I've identified A as row 1, column 6, which is just the small triangle at the very top of the screen. Like that there. First line of that segment, that's what I have as A. But you see here, but A and path are going to be pronounced differently. So maybe that might be. So incidentally, they're holding that golden has a different E compared to those in legend. Golden legend. Look at that. I don't know if I tracked that the same way. I think they didn't seem different to me, but maybe I was starting at the wrong spot with it. Well, let me look at Golden. I haven't done that yet. What did we identify? Okay, so that's D. Ooh, maybe. Yo, no, yay. I'm seeing that same thing. Yeah. No, you're right. Look at Legend again. Because the way I'd be seeing this. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm 99% sure those are the right words. Those characters are right next to each other. I'm noticing with this so far is that like characters are near each other. Um the two G's, Golden and Legend, those are row 2 items 3 and 4. So there could be something between these 3 and 4 in this top row. All right. I'm terrible with all things linguistics, so I'm the absolute wrong person to be doing this. And yet, here I am. I'm heading back to path now. We've identified T as being just the Y. It is 1-6. Just the Y. That is T, as in Tom. We have here, at the end of path, we have where it just looks like an upside down chicken foot. I'm tempted to just call this TH. But it doesn't quite register with the it not sure. Because if it was, then I think looking at these characters. No, the one. No, I don't like that as TH. Because I think TH would be better as the character in front of S on that column. Hey, hang on. I'm gonna do something. This isn't quite working. Hang tight. I'm gonna do something for all of you. Doing this live. There we go. All right. Now, when I'm talking about something, we can all look at it together. All right, let me head back to path. So, if the first thing here, if this is the golden path, I can see that being the same. Then I was like, you were to say, oh, we're gonna go to a museum. We're gonna go to the museum. They're close. So if that's the case, that TH would be the chicken foot aimed down, because we've got the arrow up arrow, row 1, column 6 is therefore for that to be we would have to be looking at the character of, oh boy, I've got 7 rows now. 6, 3. Those would slot in each other perfectly. But is it going to be different if it starts with a TH versus it ending with a TH? Is that really going to be a different sound? Or in this case, we might have to say this isn't the golden path. All right. No, I'm being told that voiced th as in thus or though is a different sound from unvoiced th as in think. I thus think. I I'm definitely not understanding that. Like the and path. I feel like the tongue is in the same place in regards to my teeth. Did we cover that before? Do I just not have any short-term memory? Oh boy. Okay. Everyone else is pretty solid on this though. That those are both ths. It's just how do we term the difference between them? There are two sounds that are similar but not the same, like s and z, which we represent in English with th in both cases. Okay, I'm gonna put th down for both. I'm gonna capitalize one of them to say it's like at the top, and then this one's not gonna be capitalized because it's at the back. I put him down wrong. Great, Matt, you're amazing. How do you do it, boy? Okay. All right. Voiced unvoiced is basically your mouth makes the same shapes, but you do something different in your throat. There are lots and lots of pairs like that in English, like G and K, P and B, T and D, and S and Z. So I'm definitely the wrong person to be doing the stream, but fortunately I have surrounded myself with people who are the right person to correct me on the stream. If this was a video, everyone would be losing their minds right now. You'd be right to do it. Put this phone on silent. It's all nice stuff, but still, I may not distract myself. All right. So I'm going to see if we can figure this next word out. I'm thinking no, but who knows? No, not yet. Not yet. Let's not get adventurous just yet. Let's pop back into more systems talk. So I'm going to look at L2 right now. It's L2 button. Obviously, we have a target lock is what it's calling out. So let me take a look. How many of these do we have identified? So I believe, huh? So that first vowel on the character next to L2, the left of L2, is an O. Our first vowel is an O. Inside that is row 5, column 6, which we do not. I don't have an identification for yet. Go back over here. It's talking about target lock. But We're gonna break L out separately. No, because we've got an L already. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding how to read Golden from before. I'm going back. No, we've got Legend. I know is solid, and Golden we've identified before. I'm just gonna go look at it. So this is not. I was thinking, is this like lock on to something? I don't think it is. So I don't immediately know what this would be. I might want to keep going. Don't have that one stymie me right now. Left stick is move, because we've seen that last character. We've seen that last character before. Saw that, and we saw it on Cave. Hang on, before I commit to X, we do not have M in yet, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I think M is 4-1. Because N is 4-2, and they're real similar, so I feel like one of them would be identifying. Identifying is not a term there. I think they'd be very similar to each other, because they're similar sounds to each other. So I think the words would be similar to each other in the same way. It's kind of a nice inverse of English, because M is N with an extra character, and so in this, N is M, but with an extra character. That holds true? I think it's kind of neat. We haven't perfectly identified yet. B. If this is move, and O is different from oo, so this would be an oo sound. So it would probably be ooh. Row 2 character 1. No, row 2 character 2, I mean. 2-2. I think that would be like the double O, like move. I'm writing that down. In that case, this would be M. Trying to figure out what the V is. Well, it wouldn't need... I'm trying to like fit an E at the end here, but there's no E there. There's no E in the sound. So is ending in a V just going to be looking for the character for a character? No, I think what you're attempting to describe there, we're all doing a really good job of just it's all complicated to describe. I think it's yeah, it's not a female. I think it's 6-1. I think 6-1 is V. I'm gonna write 6-1 as V, and then I'm gonna go check that in the secret cave. I can see if the secret cave is on the map. I think it might be... Yeah. To the something cave. That might be cave. Might not be cave, but I'm pretty sure that ends in a V. And I think I see an A in between. So I bet that's cave. If that is cave, that means I could identify. Whoa, what the hell's happening with that extra character? Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go check that thing. Get out of my way. I gotta go to that cave. Ow. Get out of here. I don't at all remember which of these is that one. You? No, 1000% no. This is definitely incorrect. Very wrong. Peace out. This one. Then I'm gonna run down through here. Yep, Eastern Vault. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to man. I'm gonna have to play this entire game again and just translate all the screen on the text on the screen, not screen on the text. That doesn't make any sense. All right. Oh, because and cave are different. Well, they are, but a secret. That is cave. How do I back in? That third thing beneath the H and beneath. All right, let me think this through. First, try and identify the shapes. Got 3-1 is definitely the first thing we see. Maybe that's the long A? Yeah, because that's the V. What I'm thinking is an A connecting those is not. It's just the things. Yeah. Long A is row 3, column 1. Because that would mean, if that is true, because there's C. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's correct. Says confidently. This is a long A. Hell yeah. Jeez. Yeah. Nailed it. We've identified V. I wonder if that's also going to get us, like, I mean, I'm looking at DC here, District of Columbia. Is it going to think that of and cave, that those are the same final sounds? Are those the same phonemes? I want to keep saying phenoms. That's incorrect. That is not what the word is. I have no. But that would make sense that if I'm looking for like a from, that's going to be a different F. And once I get all this correct and I'm sold on it, I'm gonna have to redo my how I am documenting this. Okay. Hell yeah. We have cool sounds down here. What's our music like down here? Creepy. Yeah, we'll let that play for a little bit. All right, let's head back into here. All right. So I've definitely lost track of what I thought I had determined here. Oh, I don't know. We moved on. That's what it was. We moved on because I don't know. Let's take a look at the shield here. Is it shield? Yes. Yes, this is shield. Yeah, it's just 100% shield. That's the long E. That's an L. That's a D. Meaning we've identified SH. That is 6, 6. Yeah. That's 8. SH. Hot damn. Let's figure out if R1 is potion. I see an N on it. It is. And we've got a long O, and I see the O. I see the long O. And I see the sh for potion. This is definitely potion. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we've identified. Is that just the again? Potion. Oh my god. Is it just? Is it the same thing as saying like a museum? Sword. I think it's just the same. Yeah, because that's just that little A symbol. I think so. All right. So that one's good. Let's take a look at this. We got 2 words. Now, I think that sword there is a trap. So, what I've got in... So, the vowel I have for this next section with the 3 buttons and the sword next to it, I've got that as like the O in move. Ooh. And have we identified the consonant there? No. Have we identified the last consonant there? Use? Oh, use item. Use item. So let's think this is use item. What does that mean the circles are then? Use. All right, so use makes sense there because that is. So that would be like the Z sound. Hold on, let me go find those. There was a thing I found that was definitely Z's, and I didn't write it down because it was at the end of the stream. Definitely. Definitely. Those are stylized. That's like a Z. Just use item. Wow. Oh, we are getting somewhere. But this means now we can solve what the circles mean. I put like S. All right, so if I back into this, we don't have whoa. I don't have these shapes at all. Like wait, no, there's one. Maybe is that I? That's long A on the other side of it, so that could be an I. And then I that'd be the same thing as potion, but it's not there. Where's T? Oh, yeah, there's yeah, so that's T. Yeah. Doesn't quite. If I go down. Oh no, I Thomas. That's the E. And that's M. What do the circles mean? I feel like that tracks. Do the circles only appear? Well, no, because I think I've ended something with an M before, right? Maybe? Do I need to go back to that thing about the circles. I'm not understanding how the circles are being used. Because I don't. Translating this in my head with the characters that we have already tracks without changing it with the circles. If the circles were to modify this, it wouldn't make as much. I don't know what I'd be modifying it from or to. Let me identify. That's I. Everything else I think I had identified already. All right. Where is that page talking about? Here we are. I da I stack? No. I that's M and I. Oh, what? I'm stuck. That's the default syllable combo these illustrate is a consonant followed by a vowel. A circle might indicate that in the combo it's applied to, the consonant follows the vowel. The consonant follows the vowel. Okay, so if it's not written with a circle, that first character would be my, but with the circle there, you put the vowel first, so it's I'm. Oh my god. That's demented. That tracks. Okay. Okay. Circle is vowel first. Wow. Well done. That's, oh my gosh. And then yeah, so here's your image here. Otherwise, yeah, what that, yeah, because he's stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck. That's not it. That's not it. That's because it's something else. Aha! I'm no longer stuck. I have clever friends who are solving it as well. Okay, so let's head back to the controller. So we've got shield, got potion, got use item. Let's sort this part out. Pretty sure this is roll. Where'd my R go? There's R. Yeah. Roll. Run. Talk. Maybe. There's a T there. Okay. So that is T. And that does end with the... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. That does not end with... That's something different. I'm looking at the... Yeah, no. Talk. Like, cat. Talk. Okay, you don't... You can say it without really hearing an L in there. Bless you. Aw. 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 AW? That how I would maybe want to write that one down? Oh, Fade, you don't understand what I mean, like when I say like 1-1 or 1-2, is that what you mean by not understanding what the numbers mean? I'm tuning back into chat. I'm reminded that Fate is like a minute behind watching on a different console. If what you don't understand by me saying numbers all the time, if you the top right of the screen has, yeah, first number is the line in the reference, second number is which character in that line. Yes. So when I say 1-1, I mean the first row of those figures that we have up there. There are 7 rows. It is the first row, and then the first column. So 1-3 would be first row, third column. On and on and on. So I think I'm gonna call that AW. I think that is 1-2. The numbers on the door for the golden path, that was yeah. That's a different that's episode. For that to be explained, watch episode 18. Okay, so I've got aw, I've got got e, oo, a, I, o. Those are the characters I have so far. Of the vowel phonemes. I don't know what my problem is there. All right, let's try and translate this. I think we've got, okay, we actually don't have all of this done yet. So, oh, and we just got one. This is going to be inventory. Because that's an N. And L1 opens the inventory. So let's see if that actually tracks all the way through. For this word, first one for L1 here is inventory, because that circle means that the vowel would go first. And this is a vowel we don't have yet. It is row 1, column 3. How would you spell that? I mean, I'm gonna, because I don't just want to put I. Well, tin, gin. I think I can. I'm gonna put lowercase I. Like inventory. IH is also called out there. Okay. So now let's see if we can back all the way into that. Yeah, there's a normal E. There's my V. There's an N. Oh. We might have a new vowel here. It ends with a long E. I see that. Or inventor. So that is going to be burn my T there. That would be that O with a what's over there? Like a tilde or something? I'm just gonna put like Tory. But I think that O is row 2, column 4. Yeah. And then we have a new thing. After that, we're going to have that same sound again. But if that is inventory, I'm pretty sure it's inventory. We have the same sound. No, we don't have the same sound. We don't have the same sound. I'm sorry, that's different. That's different. I have a total dead angle when it comes to any angles on the right. I just lose. This is, have we seen this one yet? No, we have not. This is 2-6 for the vowel. Our character is G as in golden. Go, guh, gee, ga, ooh, gah. I sometimes press L1 when I'm going, gah, but I don't think that's actually, they're not going to put that on the screen. Thinking it might be like pause, but none of that matches up. That's too long. You'd have to, and it's going to be the consonant first. Doesn't have its own. I think it has a page to go look at. Yeah, we're getting other stuff there. What would that be? If that is if I'm correct and that's G, I'm pretty sure I'm correct and that's G. I've got that kind of G down as G for golden. I've got down as 5-3. Actually, I'm gonna go look at that a little closer and make sure that I'm not. Move no more vertical lines out of there. This be? Inventory and what? What else can you do in this screen? Change what cards you have equipped. Oops. It's how you start playing again. Ah. Ah. Grossness. Let me be. Trying to figure out what to do. I don't think there's anything else I can do with this button. Like, I use it when I'm going to... I use it when I'm gonna upgrade my stuff. The symbol the same as the header on the top row of my inventory screen. Good. No. Whoa. Yes. Yeah, with the shield, it is. Maybe I'll find that somewhere else. And we should keep going. If it's stymieing me this long, it's probably not worth me throwing myself into any longer. If it's not jumping out at anybody else right away, I think we can keep going. Let's identify. I found... Hang on. I found another thing to draw. Found another thing to draw. Hang on. All right, this is right, down, left, up, left, left, down, right, right, down, down, down. So I'm just gonna do this any old where right now. I didn't do anything there. I'm gonna go to that point on the map, see if anything happens. Here I am. Possible that I found that before and did whatever it wants me to do already. But it's also possible that's, like, incorrect, and this is going to be brand new and blow my mind. Alright. That is... Oh, that's back at the beginning. I can get there from here. It's in Dark World that I can't. Oh, because there's no treasure chest there! What? I'm translating this right now. First one of these, we're gonna translate. This is... That's the AW sound. All. And we've got as a character... T is in cat. So, aw. Aw. On? Can't con. Doubting some of my translation because I've got that as like an AW sound. But I can't quite get the rest of that to work. The last character... this is all one word? Is all one word. Looks like... Oh, I ruined the ability for that to spin normally. It's possible this one is beyond me, but let's see what we can do. It's our first big test. Alright, so we've got second section here. It's all one word. This entire thing is one word. Which is... We're on a hard mode right now. I don't know if I can back into the... Well... No. Could be a G. I'm gonna take a look at something. So I'm gonna close this. We're gonna head back to where I can look at all these. I think I can just pull that image up again later, and if so, I don't want to try and deal with a compound word right now. Cannot believe secrets. Not through here? Only accessible at night? Am I misremembering where this is? Might be. I'm misremembering. Oh yeah, it's up. It's in here. Yeah, we can bring all these up. Are any of these more than one word? Oh, hang on. That's the same. They all start with the same character. They all start with the same thing. Oh, they all say the same thing. I'll deal with that later. my music back. Oh, hey, it doesn't reset all the enemies. I hadn't fought these before today. Get out of here. Alright. Back to the manual. Alright, let's look up at the little fox. Little fox thing. Top box. Top box. So, our character, our noun. So it's like in move. Maybe. My stuff is correct. Then that vowel is the double O a la move. But our Ruin? Ruin? I don't like that. Ruin? I'm reading that first thing as ruin. Because it's the vowel is OO as in move. The noun is R. And then that is I and N, but it's flipped, so the vowel goes first, like I'm, so it's ruin. What's this next thing? Ruin. We have an S in the middle. And our vowel around it is long E. Ruin. Hang on. Yeah, noun is consonant. They're the same thing in my head when I'm completely lost. Goes into we've got a character I don't know yet. So our other vowel on the back end of that is 2-3, which I haven't identified yet. Oh, and it ends in. Does it end in a K? Or end in a K? It ends in a K. Ruin. see. Ruin, see. The. The. Y'all. Uke. Unless it's not another vowel, and instead it's. What is this one? The. The D? So. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying it correct either. These longer words screw me up, but feels like don't go into another. I have a hunch that the part in parentheses, that noun, that consonant in the middle is going to be the Y. I think that's you, because it's pointing out that hey, this is totally you, but it's just giving the name first. I'm gonna tentatively call that a Y and mark that as being from page 11. So, but to get back up into this, the first word here makes sense to me if it's ruin, but I can't get the second one to go. So I've got, according to my notes, our first character here. So we have the outer character and the inner character. Outer character is a long E, and our inner character, the consonant, is an S. So ruin C. After that, I'm much more stymied. Well, it'd have to be something that our character here is doing. So, like, Ruin Seeker would make sense, but it doesn't fit. It's possible for me to read. The problem is I've got to figure out things I can read. Well, I think if that is a long E, then it can't be a D in the middle. So that line would have to be going into the next vowel. I'm going back to legend real quick. look at how I did this. Yeah, there's the L. Okay, no, there's no change. There's no difference in how they approach those syllables being right up on each other. How else did we identify exactly what secret looks like? It was like secret cave. It was the cave again. I'm going back to that cave. Everything goes back to that cave. I'm pretty sure that cave was secret. Figuring out structure of the way they do the words. So what does non-rhotic mean? I see that being talked about in the chat. And am I pronouncing that correctly? R-H-O-T-I-C. Rhotic. I was not pronouncing it correctly. Pronouncing the R at the end of words. Okay. So here's what's giving me pause with this. What is stymieing me with this specific second word here. So a big issue I have is figuring out what is part of the vowel phoneme and what is part of a consonant phoneme. And right now what I'm tied up on is like the rupee with the SEE part of this word I've got. But the right border of that, I can't tell if that is its own separate thing or if it's just immediately the next vowel phoneme. Because if it's the next vowel phoneme, it's one of the ones, I think, that we haven't identified yet, which is 2, 3. Right, you are sure the right border is the vowel of the next one for sure. So, and the is ER enough of its own phoneme to count for one, do you think? Could this be Ruin Seeker? Because the C is it comes first. It can't end in the K because then we would have the dot under it to say that the vowel is before the consonant. I'm going to put ER down because Ruin Seeker would make sense here. I'll put ER and then question mark age 11. Maybe we'll be able to identify that later off something else. Okay, what is this next thing? All right, so we have an S. We have an S. um that goes immediately into could be a can't be the Y. Just line and down. I don't see an N and I don't see an L. I see something. See an S, see an N. The N's a little bit into the word. And we end with they're really hiding the vowels on this one. That might end with a notice legend. Ends with a J sound? I don't know about that. Singe. No. That doesn't make any sense. That in the middle. So if that is S blank. Long A. What is that? R. R in the middle of the long A. There's an N. And then ending with a J. What else could that be? That doesn't track in this. That could be a Y. That Strange? Okay. Strange. Okay, chat thinks it's strange as well. Um, this next bit. So, strange. Another long A. I think I know what this says. Strange gate to the. Hang on. We can get this. Strange gate to the. So we've got at the top, and it goes into, but the consonant in the middle. Looking for it. Down like that. Goes in directions. Not that. Doesn't go all the way. It does, but it doesn't do it. Oh, don't. Please don't. Gotta be one that I've already done. I'm so close. Ah, I haven't identified it. Ooh. Do I have a vowel on the top and the bottom? What? Oh, I think I do. Oh, what does that mean? I think I've got. Well, hang on. Let's back into it then, because I've got then got and eh, eh, eh. So top triangle, triangle pointing up is as in a museum. Bottom triangle pointing down is as in inventory. I don't know what this consonant in the middle is. That is. Oh, hang on. Is its own wrapper? Oh, you're right. It is. I'm sorry. I was looking right past it. You're right. 2-5, 2-5, 2-5. So I don't know what that word is at all. Let's come back to it and go to the next one. Our next one is. Maybe we can back into it. It's like in Tori. Oh. Oh. And inside that is. SH. Door? Strange gate to a far shore? No, it's four. No, because it'd be four. So, or shore. Wait, hang on. I don't know what that. I don't. What the far? I don't think we even have it yet. Strange gate to a something shore. I think that last word is shore. That's sh in the middle, and I wrote down ORs. It's like inventory, so I think that's OR, and ER is its own thing, and OR its own thing. They're next to each other on the thing. I think that's what I think. I think that's Strange Gate. Change gate to the... Oh, it's to the, which is important. I should go there and see. You could teleport to one of these real quick. Peace out. Pardon me. Whoops. Well, guess we rested. What's that say? Hang on. I don't know. That's a long E. Then we've got... So it ends in an L. We got a bunch between there, though. A strange gate to the far shore. Could be what it says. We don't have F identified like that, and it is in the script. When you look through those characters, that is before the V, and like the two THs are next to each other. I'm gonna again put that down with a question mark. Then say that this might be ERORAR. The stuff is set up that way. That would make sense, and this would be the far shore. Do I have enough to figure out what these characters are? So if that ends with an L, it's start with. Oh, it starts with the, okay. Wait, no. Okay, I found where it starts with. One of the ones we don't have identified yet. I think we need more stuff before we can do that one. All right. What's this place called when we come in? Wow, you don't get any. It is that thing. It's that if that is the far shore. The S, which then goes into the A, long A. Yep. I don't know. I've got that next thing as a P maybe, and I don't think I like. That doesn't track. That is an S that starts it. Our first character in our second word here in our subtitle an S, and I believe it goes into a long A. The S being 6-4, the long A being 3-1. We take that to be correct. I have a P as a thing after that. SPA. But then I think it's another S. Long A, space. You're right. You're right. I've got to fix my... I got to fix how I'm writing these out, because I need to put a sample word there as opposed to just a letter, because I see A, I'm just thinking... So, the space... Get excited. I don't have this next character translated. But it ends in a T, and there is a... the TH of... God, I don't know if that was the one for path or not. Oh, because I wrote it. The uppercase TH. So, character I haven't translated, but TH space that I think it's as in that a as in that question mark. The space that is we end in a T again. We have an N. The space that is not AW. The space that is not another character we don't have. But it's another AW. Space is not... the space that is not something. Let me write down what I don't know. Oh, wait, hang on. That's just different. I didn't spot the other character. So that is no. Identified that one yet? No, I've not. Anus. What's our next thing? Door? Yeah. Yeah. Door. Oh, I can't see what the next one is. I'm gonna take a picture with my phone real quick. Put eye on pause. I think after this one, I'm gonna be done for the day. Okay. I've taken a picture of it. I'm zooming in on it. Space that is not blank nor... Okay, so we have our characters for this last thing that I have to do without involving anyone else. The vowel phoneme is 3-6. And what we have running up the middle of it is TH. The space that is not... kind of theorizing right now, the space that is not here or there. Here, the space that is not here nor there. That's my theory right now. If that is correct, ear, air. Ear, air. It's a little confusing. That is not here nor there. This is thrilling. This kind of translation stuff, I'm having such a good time. Yeah, there are a lot of it was blowing my mind because I thought about the fact that if we have 24 consonant phonemes, but 18 vowel phonemes, something's got to be getting combined. So it seems like a lot. If something is ending with an R, that's what they're doing with it. Thinking about that. Something else. Right before we go. I'm really looking forward to translating this. And it's gonna tell us. It'll tell us a lot, but I'm not gonna worry about it until then. Maybe that'll be the next thing we do, because now we know what the circles mean. We know what the circles mean. Everything else from here, just a matter of time. They might have one root. But I'm wondering if OUPH is going to be its own kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, but I think right now I want to mostly stick to going page by page to see what we can learn, because early on we've got a better angle into what these might mean. Focus. I want to figure out what the stick is for. Maybe the stick has some deeper purpose. I don't think it does. Anyway, that is another day. Start to finish translating Tunic. Thank you so much for joining me. I would not be making any progress with this without my wonderful friends helping me out. So, thank you. Oh, there's something you want. Okay, you make a list of the ones you want to know next. That's what we'll lead with tomorrow, if you can remember. If you can write them down or whatever, and let me know. We will do that if possible. All right, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.